Well. From one Final Fantasy game to another. What is up, everyone? Welcome in. I should probably get the chatting screen up so y'all can actually see me. Hi, so we finished Final Fantasy IX yesterday. And while Final Fantasy IX was technically in my stream slots for a challenge run, because I was doing the modded playthrough with the mod on that makes the game harder, this Final Fantasy game is for my game clearing stream slots. Final Fantasy XII is one of the FF games that I've had for a while, played through the beginning a few times, but never sat down to give it a full finish through. The main reason being, most of the times that I've sat down to start Final Fantasy XII, I keep getting distracted by other stuff, and I just end up dropping the game just by complete accident and forgetting to keep it going. So, I decided, I've had enough of that. Streaming will help me stay committed to try and actually get this done. So, let's play some Final Fantasy XII. Now, before we do get started, I will say, I have added a couple of mods from Nexus Mods, but they're mostly mods for quality of life and like upscaling graphics. So nothing too over the top. Probably the biggest quality of life mods I have added though are a couple of the Insurgents mods. And then also a mod that just enables full party experience share. So the parties in the reserve party also get XP. Because I don't like having to shuffle party members out to have to grind everyone equally. So I'm just taking some of the effort out for that. With that all said and done, I want to play some Final Fantasy XII. Let's play some Final Fantasy XII. So, let me just go through this real quick. Yeah, borderless windowed, VSync is on, 60 FPS cap. All the usual stuff there is fine. Oh, vibration, I don't really care for. Screen shake, I could care less for. Subtitles on, speed mode ×4. Rest of it is fine. Let's get it started. Square Enix presents. Good choices, keeping everyone a little bit in this was a massive pain. Yeah, I remember feeling the same the last time I did try playing through this. Also, welcome in, Del, how you doing? God, I know this is just like upscaled FMV from the original PS2 release, but like even for upscaled PS2 FMV, this looks nice. I feel like I am consistently blown away by the FMVs in this game in particular. Like Final Fantasy X were good as well, but I feel like they definitely stepped it up for this one. And you'll work up like 20 to 30 minutes ago. How late were the DJ and Ultimate hours?
In the name of the Father, and in the presence of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of
wedding moment
light your path for all eternity. Far on.
An attack by both land and air, our kingdom will stand little.
Nabudis has fallen.
There he is. It's our boy.
I know not. I am sorry.
He's Captain
Nabudis
Bosch.
has indeed fallen. It is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance.
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
I will go.
And I will go at his side.
Nice to see a royal who isn't afraid to, like, get involved and get his hands dirty in war, like, for his country. It's fucking unspeakable to see world leaders do that nowadays. Don't want to step into the camp right now, but KO needs a clear still. Yeah, because the clear I saw from what happened last night, that was just person Gala, wasn't it?
Galtea, stand watch over your life.
That I be considered worthy.
Has anyone said what time they want to hop on to try and get Chaos clear? Because I may hop on for that if I'm not still streaming at the time. That's a clean looking sword. Oh, that's one of the other mods I did install for this. I did get like a bunch of like graphic upscalers which included weapons, so. Still a terrorist in that fight? I'm not surprised. Yeah, this do in fact be war. Oh, he fucking dead.
Blessings of the Great Father descend, and guide your bodies return to the earth.
I like how the interest going straight from these two getting married and then this guy carking it in war not long after.
There you shall find peace.
It's a hell of a short-lived marriage.
The death of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the Kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides. At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Ivalice. Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the Kingdom of Nebradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rossla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. A counterattack was mounted by the Order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute. Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender. Lord Romanos, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them. The treaty would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
I forgot how crazy this opening is. It's just starting out with just full-blown war the whole way through.
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
Good. Rex. You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand? Think you can fight?
Una memento, I need to
fine,
check
sir.
something.
How old are you, Rex?
17, sir.
Okay.
Young. Family?
Had to make sure the stream was still running because my preview on my other
He's 2 years
monitor
younger than
was
I, living in
chugging
Rabanasta.
slower than...
So young. You're
I got
barely old
nothing.
enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight. For my homeland. And for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them! Over there!
Bossler, go ahead. I will handle this
I
rabbit.
gotta say, these cutscenes look better with all the black bars removed from them.
Godspeed.
Fuck them up, Bosch.
Steady, Rex. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move!
That was concerning. I saw my OBS just stop responding for a sec. Hold on, where'd my task manager go? So how did I open the monitor things? Surely I'm not like overloading anything with this. Oh no, GPU's overloading. How? This game isn't exactly graphically intense. I've just got the tutorial for spinning the camera around right now. Use left stick to move, Rex. Walk or run with left stick to use the spin in a new situation. You can walk, yes. Come stand before me. Okay, I can't menu just yet. Do you see that marker above my head? That's a talk icon. You can talk to any character showing one of these. To talk to someone, approach them and press X. Try talking to your friend by the gate. That was worth too much to throw away, Rex. Do what you can, but don't try to be a hero. Save the hero stories for your brother once we're back in Rabanasta. Just listen to the captain, we'll get through this. We'll enter the fortress through this gate. We must go. Okay. Alright, once I get access to the menu, I might need to do a thing. See the mark above your head? That's called an action icon. One of these will appear when you approach a door, the switch, an item, or the like. To learn more about what you found, walk closer and the icon will change, then press X. Try opening the gate. It is time. We will drive back any Imperial standing between us and the King. Damascus' future hangs in the balance. Stay focused on the foes before you, Rex. I will watch rearward. Okay. You can open the party menu by pressing triangle. From the party menu, you can summon your equipment in your inventory. Unfortunately, there's a guy right there, so I don't know if I can do that right now. That red line is a hostile target line. Take heed, you're being targeted. When a foe targets you, the line is red. When you target a foe, the line is blue. If you see a red line, look for foes at once. If they are not readily apparent, use right stick to look around. When you found them, press X to open the battle menu. Once you've selected attack and targeted a foe, close distance using left stick, you'll automatically attack until your foe is defeated. You can change targets or actions at any time. If your HP falls, press X and select items from the battle menu, then use a potion. After using an item, you'll automatically resume your previous action. There is no need to input your commands again. You can do it, Rex. Show me. Alright, cool. Easy. Alright, 1 second. Can I get Task Manager back opened? Okay. Alright, Task Manager just stopped doing things on me. Okay, no, that hasn't done it. So it's not that. I'm gonna just turn a couple things down. How is that still capping my GPU usage? Hold on, 1 second. Nope, still doesn't like it. There's no way this game should be capping out my GPU. In no world. Alright, hold on. Oh god, okay, hold on. Okay, apparently it was. My game does not like running in funny 2K resolution because my GPU is not strong enough. Hey, Big Lift, welcome in, how you doing? You're just caught me in the middle of messing with graphics settings, because apparently running this in borderless windowed on my 2K monitor was capping out my GPU, so I've had to just drop it down to windowed 1080p to cease that. It looks like it should be okay now though. It does mean I'm playing in 1080p now instead of 2K, but you know what? I'm only recording and streaming in 1080p anyway, so that means nothing.
Captain?
Oh yeah, I forgot this thing is here. Haircutter Remora. Our first, well, boss of the game, technically. But does this count as a boss? You don't really have any options of like, or many options on how to fight it. It's just, you hold attack until it drops. Yeah, boss in big quotation marks. There we go. Oh yeah, and then Bosch does this. Nice little foreshadowing to the missed abilities we can learn later on in the game.
Adeline, this is Sunbury. My engines are hit. She'll not hold much longer.
Just gonna bring the game down a little bit because I think it was a bit too high on the audio mixer.
Well fought.
Hopefully that volume level is good now.
Sunbury disengaging.
Okay. Oh, we got guys coming. Oh yeah, right. I've got to manually retarget after an enemy dies. No gambits yet. Probably no gambits for a bit. There is no simple way through the fortress. The minimap at the top right of your screen may not be enough to gain your bearings. Should you lose your way, consult your location map with touchpad. This will bring up the map of the fortress we gave you before we set out. If you still find yourself at a loss, pressing left stick will allow you to view the location map as you move. Navigate your way through as you see fit. Honestly, these guys are kind of so brave at continuing to fire you after you just destroyed that air cutter. Honestly, yeah. Might be a moment of where they've been told, like, either you fight and die to them, or die to me for your cowardice type shit.
What if Captain Ivalice has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vosla's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this. We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Wait. Quickly, Rex.
Alright, back to running. I will say the minimap is more of a help than it normally would be, because one of the mods I've enabled actually lets me set a custom zoom on the minimap. So I think by default the minimap is zoomed in at like ×5. I've set it to ×3, which I think is a really good zoom level. It's not like too far in or out. There are several enemy soldiers beyond this point. However, Rex, there is no need to destroy them all. Sometimes it's necessary to escape. The R2 command can allow you to abandon the fight with an enemy and run away. Escaping from the pointless battle is nothing to be ashamed about. Cool. I'm gonna fight everything anyway. What do we got here? Potion. Imperial Magus. You will not be magicking in my presence today. Alright, so... we've got a dead end over to the east there. Alright, we're good. No item, no item. Alright, back this way. If I really wanted to speed things up, I could have enabled the fast forward mode. Because PC port funny business. Potion. Delicious. Alright, not that way. Bonk. Alright. Alright, there we go. Nothing to that. No. Alright, climbing the stairs. Save point. Oh, we'll look at that in a second. This is a save crystal, Rex. You can save your progress by approaching a save crystal and pressing X. Touching one of these crystals will also fully restore your HP and MP. Though you will gradually recover MP as you move about, it can take time. Do not miss this opportunity to refresh yourself and your allies. There is more I would tell you, but with no time. Heed the lessons of the battlefield and you will do well. Come, we must reach His Majesty before it is too late. Alright, let's get a save started then. Alright, let's get rid of my old save files there, because I don't remember what the fuck I was doing on them.
Intruders! Don't let them escape!
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
Fight well.
Let's fucking do it, Rex. 3v1, no problem. Fuck him up. Alright, there we go. No item, no item. Alright, I think I just book it on through this way. And I believe... Yep, nothing down that way. And I think once we go through here, it'll be cutscene time. Yep. Yeah, but there's a dead man.
Your Majesty. Captain, why? Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Dalmasca to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain,
Seize the insurgent. Along!
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never
Sorry, I had to
surrender
cough
to
there.
you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain away.
Off you go.
Damn. Kinda fucked up.
Vaughn.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside, the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I, to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace.
King Raminas.
Prayer, too, for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life.
Oh.
Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
Damn. And I believe a time skips here now. Yeah, well, it doesn't actually show us how long, but I think it's... Is it 3 years later that it comes to this point?
Vaughn! Hurry it up or they'll find us.
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2, 3 more. All right. Time to clean house.
Alright, time to chase rats. Motherfucker, get your ass back here.
Yeah.
Why are you running, bro? That's 2. And then there's number 3.
Wow, Vaughn! You got him all yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now. That's enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot. You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
Secret rat fighting, or training, however they want to call it. The Royal City of Rabanastre. What a fucking iconic location. Yes, 706, Old Valendian. There we go, 2 years after the fall of Dalmasca.
Huh? What'd you say? Sir, you haven't paid, and I... What? Haven't paid? Second thought. Please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Watch where you're going, churl. What? My pouch! It's gone! The boy! Get out the way! Oh!
So we've gone from one Final Fantasy game where the main character is a thief to another Final Fantasy game where our main character is also a thief, I guess? I will say though, Vaughn is no Zidane.
What? Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happened?
Okay, I'm really glad I took the time to install these mods now, because I will say, compared to the vanilla game, the faces look a lot better.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now? We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Penella.
I feel like with the vanilla game, the faces just look really flat.
Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
They actually feel like they have life in them now.
People of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this?
Airship.
One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own. I'll be a sky pirate, free to go where I will.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon.
Damn, that's a call out.
Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
Your location map often bears a mark showing your destination. Consult the map when you're unsure where to go next. World map added to the party menu. So then. We have 150 gil to our name, and not much we can do with it right now. So, I guess let's book it on down to Miguelo's. There he is.
Ah, Vaughn, I was waiting.
Penella said you needed something?
Had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier. In the morning, perhaps he ran into some trouble on the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teem's with trouble. I'd be sending you to an early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sandsea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too. I can't leave my shop, and I've Penella on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sandsea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
Will he? Will he really? Alright, so, let me bring the map back up. Okay, yeah, that's just in this little, like, northeasty part. And here we go. Should be the Sandsea. So let's pop on in here. Straight into a cutscene. Oh, there's Kites.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
A creature spotted in the Ester Sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn! Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomage, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester Sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
Okay. So here's how it works. People post bills here on the notice board when they have a monster they need taken care of. Headhunters track people, right? Well, hunters track monsters. The monster you're hunting is called your mark. Here's the bill I posted for the Rogue Tomato, the mark I've petitioned to have hunted. You want to hear all the details? That would help. Let's start with accepting hunts. You can't just take a look at the board then go running off to hunt the mark. You'll miss out on the bounty. Talk to the person who posted the bill, the petitioner, first. Let him know you're going on the hunt. So take this Rogue Tomato bill for example. I posted it, sign the petitioner. You have to come talk to me. Let's call that step done, okay? Once your agreement's in place, the petitioner will tell you how to find the mark. Then you hunt it, report back, and claim the bounty. And I'll give you something to help keep track of your hunts. A clan primer. Use it to refresh your memory about hunts you've accepted. You obtain a clan primer. Clan primer added to the party menu. Go ahead and take this while you're at it. Just a little something to commemorate your first hunt. You obtained an Orachia outlet, or Orachia armlet. I don't know how to actually pronounce that. Looks like you can't even equip that yet. Know why? You don't have the license for it. Think of licenses as mileposts, marking your progress as your combat skills improve. Swords, bows, black magics, white magics, none of it does you a lick of good until you have the license to use it. Same goes for the armlet. Tomash, how can I equip this great treasure you've bestowed on me, you ask? Easy, learn by doing. Let's give it a try. Let's say you're ready to hunt that mark for me. Oh, you'll be needing this to leave the city, so show it to the watch at the gate. I think it just skipped the tutorial for me. The east gate's the one you want to head out. Once you've taken care of that mark for me, let me know. Your work won't go unrewarded. Rogue Tomato, the hunt begins. So, what I should be able to do then... Yeah, so I have to open up the license board. I do not need to repeat this tutorial message. So, we must first choose our license board for Vaughn. Now, these licenses are basically the equivalent of like classes in like other FF games. I know by default, Vaughn should be Shikari, because that's like the thief equivalent. So like for daggers and light armor. However, I like putting him on other stuff to begin with, just because it's a bit fun to do. What I may do is I might throw him on Knight. Just because that'll let him be a bit tanky while it's just Vaughn for a while. And then before I progress the story up to a certain point later, I'll swap him over to Shikari proper. So for now, let's go Knight. And I want to grab that accessories 1. And then I'll want to come on by and grab heavy armor 1 and swords 1 at some point. However, before I do any of that, I will probably need to grind a bit to get those licenses, which will also give me the money to acquire the equipments for those licenses to begin with. So we want to go to the east gate for the Ester Sand. So let's head on down this way. Speed mode. There it is. That's the button. So that's L1 for speed. Hopefully I remember that. Alright. Cutscene.
You there. Let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, Consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Miguelo. I just hate to see the Consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offense in such trifling
Alright, so
matters.
Vaughn's good at pressing buttons. Good to know. Come on, open the gate.
Move along, Wouldn't do to keep the console waiting. Right. Gates are closed after this.
Right. So, I won't be able to come back and buy the equipment until after I do this quest and do a few story triggers and stuff later. What I can do in the meantime, though, I'm actually going to go ahead and actually equip that accessory now. Yeah, so it's a max HP up along with a defense and magic resist up. Let's go ahead and save. We are 50 minutes into stream and 40 minutes into gameplay already. That's crazy work, honestly. Alright, welcome to the Dalmascan Estes Sands. Before I do anything, I'm going to do a little bit of grinding. Now, on the topic of grinding, I will say, it won't be the Thanalan real, honestly. Grinding won't be too bad, because one of the mods I've enabled lets me set XP and license point multipliers, which I have enabled, just because I know, at least for early game, the grind to get some stuff done is a little time consuming, and I just want to reduce that time by a little bit where I can. So what do I need for these? 15 for weapon, 25 for armor, so 40 total. I'm nearly at 15 already, so that's a good start. Get the doggy. Okay, and there's the rogue tomato over there, so I'll head for that once I've done the little bit of grinding I want to do. Alright, well, there's a level up. Alright, we're on 15, so we can get the weapon license now. Yeah, so I think with the multipliers I've set, I believe license points are set to a ×2 multiplier, and I think XP I've got into 1.5 times. The only reason I did turn the XP one on is because I also have the mod enabled to have XP share be enabled for the full party, so that once I have reserve party members, they get XP as well, so I have to swap people in and out, because that shit sucks. I hate that. And I believe with the XP share going throughout the entire party, it's actually divided up even further, so people get less for being in the active party. So setting that multiplier of XP to 1.5 just kind of counteracts that a little bit. So it does mean for this early game I will be getting more XP than I should be, but once I have more party members, that will slow down a little bit. Let's go ahead and grab Swords 1 for now. Right, I forgot, you don't get gil just for beating enemies in this. You have to actually, like, sell the loot from... Holy shit, Vaughn, what a combo. He just didn't stop. Wolf. I think that wolf just got ate by the dino. Alright, so I know with the wolf, he has a green health bar. And I know if I have green health bars, they don't auto aggro on you when you get close. They only aggro if you attack them first. So I'll leave the dino alone. That's another level up, so a level 3 on Vaughn now. That's a decent start. Alright, so 25 was what I was saving up for, I believe. So I'm on 18 now. My health is getting kind of low though, so I might just quickly skedaddle on back to Rabanasta and just slap the save point to full heal, and then I'll go back out. Because at least this way, I'm not wasting potions when I have no way to get more just yet. Get that motherfucker. jar respawned. And doot. Yeah, so that rogue tomato's still there. Damn, the one tap. Alright, well that's 24. Let's go ahead and grab one more. That's 26. Alright. I could save up for shields as well, but I feel like that's super unnecessary right now. So I might just go take out this wolf first, and then let's go fuck up this rogue tomato. And let's get the story progressing. I can always come back and grind more later if I really need to. Alright, give me a tomato. Alright, so I've half-elfed it now. It's going to cutscene and just drop down. I just need to go around and down the hill to chase after it. You know what I might do? Because I've just realized that this is an option. I might turn up the battle speed in the config. Because I feel like the vanilla battle speed does feel quite slow. And I think this might help with that. Yeah, this already feels like a million times better. And there we go. That's the tomato down. Hell yeah.
Galbana lilies?
Flower moment?
Never thought I'd see him growing out here. This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
And I think because I beat the rogue tomato as well, I should check my license points, because I think it technically counts as like a mini boss, so I probably got a few more license points off of that. Oh yeah, enough of the shields. What is that? MP after dealing damage, heavy armor. First aid, that only works for like critical HP people. I think going this way just for like some max HP is probably going to be the play when I come back to grind later anyway. But for now I can get a sword, a shield, and some heavy armor with the licenses I have. So once I progress past this little story bit there, I will go ahead and do just that. Hello, kites. Vaughn, I guess I'm not the only one who got locked out of the city. I told Vanilla about the mark you were going after, and I guess I could have worrying, so the two of us headed out here to find you. As soon as I stepped out, the guards closed the gates and things got crazy. Haven't been able to find her since. They did say they were gonna close the gates after they let Vaughn through, so...
Now what?
Open the gate! Alright, out the way.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy. Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch. Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobo sticking a peasant.
Basically, Vaughn, he said you ain't worth shit, so...
Right then, move them in.
Oh, and bye-bye, Flower.
That does it.
Oh, fine, fine.
Oh, hi, Magillo.
You have there. Yes, cedar down stock, if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right?
Oh, hey, Penelo.
Yes, different soil means different bouquet, too. Take a Dalmascan Moreau's wine, It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through, and the closest gate is ordered. My mail's choked with this sand.
He doesn't like sand. It's coarse and rough and it gets everywhere.
Scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I'd best be hurrying.
Okay, well... Vaughn, wait! What is it? Vaughn!
That boy be running. Oh, it's another FMV time, isn't it? Yeah. Ugh. Alright. I think it's time for some caffeine when I make my first stream break of the day.
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vane Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western on... Your Excellency.
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
Spit on your empire! Straight back to Arcadia!
There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace, a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
Better sound like a bunch of pretty politician speech. I guess it worked for him, though.
Is Rabanastre to your liking, my lord?
It is magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
Oh, remember the last one? We're all like this.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
I am Miguelo, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanasta join me in welcoming you.
That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanasta. Why don't you call me Vane?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
How can he stand about him like that?
Vaughn, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to. You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's
Off with his head.
So, what would you do different?
I don't know.
Swift uppercut. Probably.
Well, I'd do something.
Vaughn. Vaughn, you haven't heard a single word I've said, have you?
Absolutely not.
This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanasta anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penel, that fate tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Miguelo to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship.
Damn right.
Oh, hey,
Airships are cool.
Sky part of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
An airship. I don't know. Maybe, but not through Miguelo. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
Alrighty. So our next story objective would take us to good old Lowtown. However, I'm gonna not do that. It's time for us to go to... Wrong button. Where map? Their map. Alright, let's go to probably the weapon shop first. And grab a sword. And there we go. And I believe we want to talk to you. Right, that's... Let me go to loot. Sell those, sell that. Sell that. Sell that, sell that. Right, so swords 1. Yep, so we just want broadsword. It's also attack power 14, so it's actually on par with the dagger. So maybe the sword isn't super necessary right now. If it's got the same attack power. So I've got, Vanda starts with daggers 1 by default. And I don't get any extra swords while I'm in Ravenasta. So I think the only thing I need to worry about is getting the armor. So there's the light armor 1, 4 and 4. Heavy armor is 6 and 5. So that's already an improvement. And then I can get a shield as well. Although the light armor 2 stuff is the same, but I don't have light armor 2 yet currently. You know what? Maybe it's time. Let me go through here real quick, because I believe the place I'm looking for should be... Oh, you know what? I actually need to go to the CNC first to trigger the thing that I'm looking for. I'll also meant to be able to pick up my reward from the guy whose name I've already forgotten. There we go, Tamaj. Ah, Vaughn defeated the rogue tomato, did you? I was worried you might not be ready just yet, but you did a fine job of it. Here, you're bounty for completing the hunt. 300 gil, a potion, and teleport stone. You followed through on that hunt like a real professional. I'm gonna let you in on a little something to help you along. Did you ever notice a banger standing watch in front of a building in the north end? Might be worth your time to pay him a visit. Show him the clan primer I gave you. He'll let you inside. As for what's there, you just have to go see for yourself. Okay, yeah, so it's on the north side. So I was going the wrong way, but I did need to trigger that thing first. In the meantime, Thexterra. The bill's petition can be found at the following location. You must be with the petitioner to start the thing. So we want to talk to Gatsly in right here. You saw my bill to hunt Thexterra? If you're looking for Gatsly, you found him. I own a shop over in the bazaar, but times have been tough, so I put in an order for some new goods, hoping to stir up some business. Put up everything I own as collateral against that shipment. Trouble is, the beast in the Westersam's been attacking the caravans. As it happens, my goods are supposed to be arriving by way of the Westersam too. If this Thexterra were to attack, what are my goods? Please, you must kill Thexterra for me. Accept the hunt and I'll tell you where to find it. Now we're talking, Thexterra stalks the Westersam in a region known as Galtea Downs. The caravan driver said they were set up along the cliff wall to your left as you leave the city via the west gate. I'm depending on you. If our shop goes under, my wife and I will be turned out on the streets. Thexterra, the hunt begins. Rightio, so let's go hit up the north end of Rab. And I'm gonna go hit this place up. So I believe I talked to you. Ah, you got your Primus, so you have. Well, what are you standing out here for? In with you. Can't quite recall your face. Are you new? Might want to pay special heed to what the folks inside have to say. Let me in. Alright, so. I've got the Moogles and his bunnies in this. Welcome to the clan hall. This is like a little tutorial zone, so talking to all these people give you like little hints about the game. I want to talk to this guy right now though. Kupapo, yours is a new face. Are you a hunter? Welcome to our clan hall. I'm Montblanc, founder of Clan Centurio. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Kupo. Our clan has a very strict entrance examination. We should begin yours at once. And you pass. Moogles are quick to make up their minds, Kupo. You are now a member of Clan Centurio. Here in the clan hall, you'll hear about especially dangerous marks you won't find posted on any board the moment they rear their ugly heads. Well, I'll get on with filing the necessary clan membership certificates. I'll be finished in no time flat, Kupo. Kupo, I nearly forgot. Now that you're a member, you can make purchases from our clan shop in the Mufru Bazaar. Be sure to stop by, Kupo. Oh, one more thing. The magics and techniques you learn on the license board come in real handy on a hunt, Kupo. If, say, you're thinking you'd like to make some adjustments to someone's board, well, Kupo, I'm the Moogle you need to come see. Happy hunting. And that is why I'm here. change Vaughn's license board. Ah, fuck. I didn't realize that defaulted to the no option. There we go. Alright, let's actually just put Vaughn on Shikari. Let's go. So we have Vaughn there. So, light armor 2, I know is one we can just go start buying now. We want accessories 1, so we can have that armlet on. Can't do anything with daggers 2 for now. Yeah, that's right. I can't get shields 1 either. Let's grab Martyr here, because then I'll start saving up to get this max HP nerd there. Alright, with that done, let's actually go hit the armor shop. And let's go grab some light armor 2 armor. Nyom. What I should be doing as well, what I should be considering doing at least, is also getting spells bought before I have access to people who can cast spells. Since I know that's coming up soon. Let me just go ahead and grab this real quick. So that was chromed levers. Yeah, which is a light armor 2 armor. So all I need to get now then is the headgear. Let's go to Vaughn and optimize. So that gives us an attack up, defense, magic resist, and evade. And then I'll do the armlet as well. So that's that done there, and I'm still sitting on 650 gil. I should be able to get most, if not all, of the spells, I believe, with that. So let's go ahead and get that picked up. You agree. Yep, so Cure, Fire, and probably Blinder. And I'll grab Slow later if I get the money for it. So, old mate was saying it's the Wester Sands that has Thexterra, my new hunt. So let's go ahead and send ourselves over towards the Wester Sand. I'll probably hit the save point, and I reckon I'll take my first break of the stream here. I might make it a slightly longer one, just because I do also want to get some food in me. So I might actually just take like an extra like couple minutes just to get like an actual lunch in me. So with that all saved, I'm gonna leave that just chilling there. I'll get the break started up now. I reckon I won't be any longer than maybe about 5 minutes. Shouldn't be much longer than that. If somehow it is, then I apologize. But yeah, shouldn't be too long. Alright, that was a slightly longer break than anticipated. Sorry about the wait there, guys. Let's get Final Fantasy back on the road. Right, I was gonna go ahead and get a little bit of extra license grinding in before I tackle Thexterra. Purely just to get a couple of max HP up nodes on the license board. Just because I remember from the last few times I've gone out here to fight Thexterra, he do kind of hurt. And I want to make sure I'm not like at risk of like getting KO'd immediately. You know, I could have stuck Knight, I'm just realizing, because that means I would have had the shield, which means I would have gotten block chance. And I think extra defense. That's fine. So I think these guys drop 1 license point at a time. Well, technically 2 with the modifier I've got on. God damn, Vaughn, fuck it up. 18, so I think I need 1 more for what I'm trying to get.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Potion, nice. Okay, let's just check this again real quick. Okay, so that's plus 30 max HP. Now I have access to... That's 40 LP with my ×2 multiplier and them dropping 2 at a time. I would need to kill 20 wolves to be able to get that. I think that might be overkill. But what I don't think is overkill is just getting like another level or so. Let's go ahead and get that done then. Speak of the devil, there's a level up. Freak, what a fucking treasure chest. I forgot they did that shit. Alright. I'm getting kind of low on ye old health. And there's Thexterra to taunt me. Alright. Let's head back to Rabanasti. Let's go ahead and get the save point to max me back out. Was it a save again real quick? Okay, so... I think if I just fire this one down here, it shouldn't attract Thexterra. Alright, there we go. So I'm up to 6.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, let me just double check. So 256 XP to next level. And I'm getting 24 per. So that's 10. I'm trying to toss up the logistics of trying for another level, or if I should just brute force Vexterra now. Because, I mean, I probably could brute force him. The keyword is probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or I'm wondering if it might just be worth just continuing the game story and just coming back to Vexterra later. The thing is, if I come back to Vexterra like at the later point I'm thinking of, I'm just going to clap Vexterra. And there's going to be nothing left. Like, it's one of those things I've got to do while it's current. I need Vexterra to turn around so I can take on just this small guy on his own. I don't think he's doing it though. The other doggies aren't respawning, are they? Alright, so I think it's time to go back to Rabanast. Let's just top up my health. And let's actually just try and take on Vexterra. So what I should do here is take on the small guy on his own, so that I'm taking damage from one less enemy. Okay. So he's hitting me for 18 per. I don't know how much potions heal for. I haven't checked. Once I go below 100, I'll throw a potion. Alright, so we're 120 per. Alright, well, he's just called a small wolf. So I might just take a second to... Okay, so he just attack buffed himself. I forgot that's a thing you can do. So he does 36 per now. If I drop below 100 again... Oh! I'm not sure what happened there. But I guess I won. Alright, cool. Let's go get my reward for that one. And I think that might be all I can do hunt-wise for now. Because I think even if I do get one from the clan hall, which I don't think there is one at this point of the game just yet. I think the first one I do get from there is like way too strong for me to take at this point. So let's head for the sand sea and go hand this one in. Just the fast footsteps gets me every time. Just pitter patter, pitter patter. Okay. Hello. You did it. You brought down Vexterra. Thank you. Thank you so much. You saved me and my wife. This isn't much, but I want you to take it for helping us out. 500 gil, a head guard, and a teleport stone. Whilst I'm headed back to my shop. So you should stop by sometime. Maybe I'll have a little something for you. I'm afraid it won't be much, so don't go too far out of your way. But if it'll be near the bazaar, say hello. Agreed? Sure. If I check this... Flowering cactoid. Okay, so this is one... I might as well pick it up, and I'll get it marked but I won't actually hunt that one till later, because I know that one's a little tricky. Especially for while I'm still like early gear. Okay, yeah, so head guard is the next light armor 2 piece, which gives me more max HP and a little more magic defense. So you know what, I'll take that. Let's go ahead and sell some stuff to get some gil, and I'll see if I can get that last spell. Alright, I got a skill reward from doing the quest. I can just buy that. I might as well do this while I'm thinking about it though. So I'm on 795 gil. So what I can probably do as well is grab some techniques or technics. So that once I do get them on the license board, I'm able to use them. Which the only one they have is Libra, but that's fine. I'm pretty sure there's more I'll be able to get later on. But just having that for now to start off with is going to be good. Alright, now from there, we want to get to Lowtown. So let's head on through. I'm going to try and rely on the fast forward as little as I can. I want to like get proper steps in this world and like kind of... I was going to say immerse, but is it really immersion? And you know, it's probably the closest thing to immersion I'm going to get for a while. Probably immerse myself in the world. So let's head on down to here. And I believe, yeah, all the way down to that south part there is where... What was his name again? Dallin? Yeah. Alright, so I guess this is like the slums of the city. Kind of gave me the similar kind of vibe that like the Sector 7 slums from FF7 kind of does. Which, God, FF7's another game I want to try and get a playthrough of done at some point.
If it isn't Von Ratsbane.
Ratsbane?
Come for a tip on how to secure something bigger and in armor by the East Gate?
What? You already heard about that?
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
They'll get what's coming to them someday, believe me. But that's not why I'm here.
Do tell.
I want to know how to sneak into the palace. They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one to mince words, are you, boy? The Empire protects all that's hers, and that means the palace and all the treasures inside.
That's why I'm gonna do it. To take back what's ours.
So, our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you.
There you go.
Now that I think on it, there was a rumor. Yes, a secret passageway into the palace vaults. A door and a magic stone that opens the way.
That's it. This is exactly why I came to talk to you first, Alan. So, where's this, magic stone?
Oh, I've had it for years.
There
if I
you
can
are.
remember where I've tucked it away.
I've heard all I need, so there's a crescent stone. Can I have it? Then I can find the secret passage to the palace, right? Not much of a listener, are you? The crescent stone has lost its magics. Without the power of a sunstone, it will be of little use. Right, so where can I get one of these sunstones? You seek Giza Plains. Speak with the nomads there. You will find your sunstone. Leave by Southgate and continue south. Their village is not far. There will have to be beasts on the plains, so be careful, my boy. You have to worry about me? I'll be back before you know it. So now we want to head to the South Gate. Let's see, Giza Plains. Hanging right here, and I'm practically at Southgate. This will be easy. Let's crack on in. The funny stone. So I believe these are the stones that allow you to teleport if you have other teleport like stones or crystals like interacted with. Currently, I don't believe I have any. So this, yeah, I've only got Rabanasta, which I'm already at. So that does nothing for me. In the meantime, let's crack on our way through the Giza Plains and let's go find the village and get us a sunstone. Ooh. So I believe... Ah, right. I've got to discover the map as I go. Hyena. Grab that. Grab that potion while I'm at it. I wanted to have the Giza rabbits. That's not worth doing. Another hyena there. Grab that. Might as well see if I can just get a steady chain of hyena kills going. Potion. More hyena. The funny giant things are there too. Yeah, so I just want to hang west here. Echo herbs. Kind of nice. Damn, okay. And I believe once I'm through here, it'll be the village just there. Yup, Nomad Village. Let's go ahead and save a video game real quick. I believe Nomad Order. You have a troubled look, child. What's the matter? I come from Rabanasta seeking a sunstone, have you? As you might have guessed from the name, sunstones contain the power of the sun. You'll often find them used as a source of heat or light. Here we leave all things sunstone to Mazua. You should be able to find her near the dark crystal. Do you see the large black stone behind my tent? That is a dark crystal. You'll not find them outside Giza Plain. The dark surfaces of the crystal drink in the light of the sun. So that is you right here then. Have you come to see the dark crystals? Not everyone takes the world of the heat of the Giza Plains. Ah, so it is a sunstone you seek. You come to the right place. They can only be made here in Giza. They're quite valuable though, so we can't go handing them out to just anyone who happens to wander through our camp. You see, we make and sell sunstones to earn the money we need to survive. Still, perhaps we can come to some agreement. Would you hear my offer? Sure. The making of sunstones is a chore we give to the children of our camp. They roam the plains traveling from dark crystal to dark crystal, drawing the light from the crystals into shade stones. One of these children, Jin, has not yet returned. He left carrying our supply of shade stones. If you find Jin for me and tell him to come back to the camp, you may take one of the sunstones he's made in return. Some of the children say they might have seen him to the south of the camp. You may want to speak with them yourself before leaving. Please find Jin and tell him to return at once.
Penelo? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same, though the answer is pretty clear. No good.
What? I'm being good.
Is that right? So then you wouldn't mind if I, say, tagged along, would you?
Huh?
Oh, don't worry. Miguelo's busy with preparations for the fete up at the palace. Why, I'm free for the whole day. Well, let's get going.
Alright, well, I guess I have a Penelo for now. Let me go ahead and just check Penelo's stuff real quick. Penelo does start with a white magic, but she starts equipped with a... What'd you call it? A dagger. So while I could have her on the white magic stuff there... I was going to say put her on red magic, but red mage don't get any white magic at all until white magic free, which I am nowhere near getting anytime soon. So, you know what? Let's just throw her on white mage for now. So she has white magic, mystic armor. Might as well grab accessories. One, it's cheap. Let's do that. If I can buy some mystic armor and a rod here for her, I'll do those so she can equip those. Actually, yeah, do you sell the stuff? You do sell the stuff. Cool. No rod. That's fine though. If I can get the mystic armor though. Bengal, equip effect Libra, needs accessories too, that's fine. That's ammo, I'm not too fussed about those, nothing's dealt blind to me so far. Don't need Libra, don't need those spells. Actually, let's just make a quick little bit of gil. So Penelo, I guess you will stick with the dagger for now since I don't have a rod for you. But I can give you the magic kirch and a light woven shirt, which are also increasing your magic power. In the meantime, don't think I want any other... Actually, no, I'll grab white magic too, just so I can grab Martyr for you, so you get some MP after taking damage. Honestly, some max HP wouldn't go astray. You're kind of squishy right now. Alright, let's go hit the save crystal. And let's go now to... Alright, so we need to go south. I think I can also go south by going west here. Oh, hey Van, let me give you these before we go. There are all sorts of monsters out there, so you can never be too careful. 3 potions, 2 Phoenix Downs. So far you've been traveling by yourself, but now that I'm here we can travel as a party. You can give commands to allies in your party just like you've been doing for yourself up to now. I'll make my own decisions about what to do too, but you can also give me specific commands and I'll take care of those first. Got it? So that's the... Oh yeah, I was about to say about the gambits there. If you want me to fight on my own, you can always turn my gambits off. My gambits turned off, I won't do anything until you give me the word. You should really think about using gambits for yourself, you know. They can make managing battle a lot easier. So I don't think I can actually customize my gambits yet, but... I like how I was saying gambits is on the party menu, but it is. Oh wait, no, it's on this one. Yeah, so I can't actually see what the gambits are. But that is fine, I do not need them. But with this party of 2 now, I can start taking care of the hyenas a lot quicker. Nope, that one. I don't think that's targeting me, that's just kind of looking around right now. I'm just going to do a quick check to see what's... Snake! That just kind of dropped on us. Alright, well my combo is fucked now, I'm just going to attack whatever's in my path. Go ahead and... Oh, okay. Now, I think with Penelo's Gambit, she's not set up to do any Y magic casting until people are like kinda low-ish. So I think I'm good for now. Oh, Alpha Hyena. Let's get rid of the smallies first. And I think as I take damage here, Penelo should get a cure cast off at some point. Well, I thought she would. I was incorrect. I expected what I was doing. Yeah, let's go down this way. Because the path I was going down was just a dead end. If I go over this way now, let's grab that hyena. Okay, this is a dead end over here. Let's at least get it marked off the map. Penelo with the combo. Kinda nice. Then Jin is going to be just through that way, but let's just get some more map marked off. Sleep near. No, Penelo, no cast cure. Alright, I guess I'll manually do it. How much does that heal? Okay. Don't believe I have... Yeah, I don't have Libra yet, so I can't actually just scan to see what their health is. Let's just go grab Jin for now and progress this little questy. Yeah, my name's Jin. What's it to you? Azure wants me to come back to the village, huh? That could be a problem. Let's see, maybe my leg's better now. Nope, no good. Still hurts. I tripped running for some monsters. Guess I pulled something. Never gonna get any sunstones made like this. I just needed to make one more to be finished for today. I didn't want to head back short, so I thought I'd give my leg a rest and try again. Why are you looking for me anyhow? So you need a sunstone, huh? Well, if Mazio doesn't mind, I'll give you a shade stone. I'm still not sure I can walk yet. You'll have to turn it into a sunstone, okay? Don't worry, I'll tell you how. You do know that we use dark crystals and shade stones to make sunstones, right? So we got a shade stone. That's your shade stone. As for the dark crystals, you'll find them all over Giza Plains. This stone right here beside me is one of the smaller ones. The bigger crystals have something inside that soaks up sunlight and shines really bright. See that one over there? If you take that shade stone I just gave you and bring it near one of those shining dark crystals, it will absorb the energy from it. There are 4 shining dark crystals in Giza right now. If you have trouble finding them, just stop and scan the horizon. There's no way to tell how much energy you can draw from any one crystal without trying. You shouldn't need to use all 4 though. This gauge will show you how much energy the shade stone's absorbed. When it's full, you'll have yourself a sunstone. Once you've made the sunstone, bring it to me. I'll make sure it's up to snuff. I'll go ahead and mark the dark crystals on your map too. See you back here when you're done. Rightio, so with that, let's first of all go grab this one that's just over here, and then I'll turn around and loop back the other way to grab the other ones that are around that like east side. Let's go around this little pit here. Hold the shade stone up. And that gets us 28%. Alright, then let's skedaddle on back through this way. And then back through here. Let's get these hyenas out of here real quick. Alright, we're good there. Top the Phoenix down. Hold the Shadestone. $75. Not bad. Maybe this won't take so long after all. So this is what the kids on Giza Plains do to make their way. Maybe one of them will take you on as an apprentice. Yeah. Let's just find the next crystal, okay? So now if I want to find the next one, the closest one is just up to the north. So let's head that way. There's a creature there. Let's ignore that for the second. And there we go. That's that. Nothing to it. Let's take it back to Jin and see what he says. Hope we did it right. Sure, let's go. We have obtained ourselves a sunstone though. Hey, you got a sunstone. Let's take a look. Seems okay to me. Not bad for city folk. So here's what happened. Mazzy was always warning us to stay away from the werewolves, right? Well, a bunch of us decided we'd have a little contest, see who's the bravest. It started out as a lark, but Tot said that none of us kids living on the plains should be scared of monsters. I guess I got carried away. Don't let any of the grown-ups know though, okay? Anyway, my leg's feeling better now. Let's head back to the village. I'll race you. Try to keep up. Does it quick travel me to the village? Judging by the music, I'm assuming yes. Jim made it back home safe and sound. He is a good boy, but how his mind wanders. He never thinks of the worry it causes me. I'm sorry if he was any trouble. Please, take these with my thanks. 50 gil, 2 potions, 2 teleport stones. Jin gave you a sunstone, yes? Hope it may be of some help to you. Alright. With that done, I'll actually just sell the loot I had. So firestones, wolf pelts, snake skins, earthstone, tanned hide, and molting. And I might just go ahead and grab that bangle. And what was it? Licenses 2 for that one? Or accessories 2? Yeah, let's grab that. More HP. As for Penello, let's just grab one of the magic potencies for you. Ooh, so white mages get access to green magic as well. Okay. Kinda neat. Ooh, channeling would be good, actually. So what was it, just rods for their weapons? Yeah, it doesn't actually say. I'm assuming it's just rods, though. So, Shikari used daggers. But I believe I also get access to, like, ninja swords specifically, like, way later on. Unless that's only, like, the specific, like, named ones there that I saw. What was it? Shikari, Nagasa, and Mina. Yeah, ninja sword's free. That's, like, the only one they get, though. Oh, and Ninja Sword's 1, but I gotta get the quickening first to get to it. So, yeah, Bushi, they have katanas. Black Mage, I'm assuming, as staves. Yep. Archer is it just bows? Looks like I might just be bows. There are some special named bows though, that's kind of nice. Foebreaker is axes and hammers. Time Battle Mage is crossbows. It's kind of nice. Monk can just do straight up fisticuffs or use stick. I believe they can get like... I mean, it's like a specific node they can get that makes they do more damage while unarmed. Unless that's just a... Oh no, there we go, Brawler. That's like 90 LP though. Knights are swords, red battle mages are maces, machinists are guns, and Ulans are spears. Rightio, so with that, let's skedaddle our way back on up to Rabanasti. Yep, Vaughn's max HP is now 376. He is a tanky boy for a thief. But I guess with him being our only physical attacker right now, and like the closest thing we have to any kind of tank, makes sense. Oh boy, 19 gil. Potion, cool. Right, T.O. With that, Dunsky. Let's grab save point. And I believe it's time to head back down to Lowtown. Which... I was going the wrong way. It's this one here. Okay, 26 gil. And then Dallin's house is right there.
Hey, Vaughn. It's been a long time since we did anything together. Too long. I had a really good time. Well, I should probably be getting back to the store. Actually, I was kinda supposed to be watching the place for Miguelo. And Vaughn, try to stay out of trouble. For me. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here. If something happened to you.
I'm not going anywhere, okay?
That's what I wanted to hear. See you later.
Sorry, Penelo.
Alright, well that's Penelo out of the party for now. Let's go Dallin. Oh. Just wanted to talk. Got the Sunstone. Hand it over, my boy, and I'll use it to give the Crescent Stone back its magics like I promised.
Now you'll be wanting to know how to sneak into the palace, eh? First you go to Storehouse 5. You know the one. 2 doors she has. Now the right takes Van Ratsbane to his territorial hunting grounds in the sewer bottom. But that's not the way you'll go. No, you'll take the left door, down into the Garamscythe waterway. The waterway leads to a stair. The stair to the palace cellars. That's your way in. But don't go counting your gil just yet, my boy. Getting into the palace was the easy part. The way into the treasury is carefully hidden. That's where this Crescent Stone comes in. The magics it bears can open the hidden door to the treasury, you see. Listen, Vaughn, for the words I shall speak are most important, and not to be forgotten.
I'm listening.
Do you understand? The Signet yearns for sunstone strength to light the clouded way. Once in the palace, you'll find the Signet tile. Very important. Give to it the sun's power, and it will light your path. Very well. Oh, a warning. Be aware that if you're caught, you'll spend the rest of your short life rotting in the Nalbina dungeons. So, look sharp, my boy. And don't go
Alright, fair
off
warning.
before you're ready. Plans freshly hatched have a habit of tumbling from the nest straight into the hunter's stew pot.
Alright, well, we got the Crescent Stone. So what we want to do then is let's head back into Rabanasti itself after this cutscene.
Squads 3 through 6 are in place. They stand ready. So far, the Imperials haven't noticed a thing.
Then go now and hurry the others. By nightfall, we must ensure all our men are in place.
Sir. Sir.
Spicy. Rightio. Well, this will take me to Southgate, but it's the quickest way to just get back into Rabanasti, just in particular. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's make our way up through here. Up through here. I just want to pay a quick visit to a couple of like the item shops and whatnot, just to make sure I've got a good stockpile of like potions and just like anything I might need. So now I'm about to hit like technically like a point of no return. Let's just get up to 3 of each of those. So I've not, rest of it is fine. Head on out of there. And now... I don't have any new weapons to get. I'm on the best armor I can get for now. I think... it's time to go back down to Lowtown. And let's go find that sewer. Now, it should auto mark on my map. Yeah, over there. So let's head on this way. We want to go over this bridge. And then I can just pretty much just hang straight north here. I think I should show on the minimap as well. No, not quite. Now, I believe it was the door on the left, he said. Oh, what the fuck? Hey, Yvonne, I finally figured out how to get the door on the left side open. There was something in there besides rats. I wanted you to go in first, so I waited for you to come before opening it. Well, that's one of the reasons I waited. Thing is, I'm going to need some special tools to open the door. You're going to need to go fetch them for me. I know. Not the most exciting thing to do, is it? I'm just messing with you. I've got everything I need ready to go. Hang on while I open it. Let's see. Yeah, that should do it. Various working noises. It's open. Now I've got a whole nother place to explore. Oh, and I almost forgot. Take this with you before you go. Don't tell them what's down there. Might come in handy. Alright, well, we just stockpiled me up, basically. Let's head on through. Welcome to the Garamsyth Waterway. So what we want to do here, I believe let's go this way first, because I think this way dead ends first. It sure does. Oh my god, the rats return. Okay, I just blocked with the weapon. Good to know that I can just have a chance to block with weapon as well. Okay, that's broken there. Right, so this is the dead end with nothing. Give me a dead end with nothing. Alright, let's save again here. So we've just passed the 2-hour mark now. Nice, nice, okay. There's a something taking damage up there. Oh, hold on. Item. Now, what did you take damage from before? Did you damage yourself? Alright, rat pelt. Attain this low path. Rat. Okay. Another rat there. Get me down in, I'll take care of this. I did see that dead end there. There is an item. Oh god, 19 gil. The most important treasure of all. Alright, so I'm still taking about 3 hits per enemy to kill on average. I'm not sure if there's a way I can, like, improve that right now. I think I'm just kind of gated behind, like, stats and weapons. I'm level 5, which I think is, like, pretty normal to be around for doing this area. Oh, wait. Treasure. Yeah, dude. Let's get that bat. Two. I got parried. Alright, well, still got 2/3 of my health at least. There we go. Let's get that down. There's gonna be a bat over here. So let's get that killed. Just to speed that up a little bit. Treasure. Phoenix down. Handy once I have party members again. No treasure there, so let's head on down and around through here. And yep, this way. We are still going. We're on the North Spurs Lewis way though. I bet that's how it's pronounced anyway. Could be very wrong. We've got an enemy there that isn't aggroed on us just yet. Let's get rid of the rats first. That's a level up. Max HP now 400. Get rid of the floating fish guy. There's a bat up there. Kill. Kill. I don't think I'm doing that much more damage, if any more damage at all. Still feels about the same. Waterstone. Get that rat killed. Bat. Alright. We have a dead end here with a treasure. An arrow moat. So I believe that's a usable item I can use during battle, and that just does wind damage to an enemy. Which if I can find out if something's got like... I just realized I have that I could be using. So I can actually get like HP values and weaknesses and stuff. But yeah, if I find something has a wind weakness, that I need to go kill. I can use the arrow mode on it to do some damage. Let's go ahead and potion myself here. It's 120. So this is a razor fin. Fun little extra enemy there. 4 license points on that is crazy. Let's go up this way. There's a treasure with a remedy. A remedy this early in the game is crazy work. And I want to go up this way. There's a staircase I'm meant to climb up, but there's a treasure right there with 12 gil. Treasure in this corner over here. 69 gil. Nice. And path should be right up these stairs. We're climbing up. Won't be easy getting out. Am I ready for this? It's now or never. Alrighty. Fireworks. Here we go. The best duo of the game. Honestly, probably, like, I would almost say, like, the most iconic Final Fantasy duo. These two are iconic. But here we are in the Royal Palace of Rabanastre. First things first, turn the fast forward off and open this. Because this will give us a map of the Royal Palace of Rabanastre. So now we have the full map for here. Now, save. You will not be able to leave this area easily. You may wish to save your game to a new file. That's the game saying, basically, there's no way to backtrack right now. Use your previous save point if you want to backtrack, and save a different save now to continue from here. So I'm going to do just that, to play it safe. So now what we want to do is we want to try and climb up the big old stairy stairs. There is treasure in this room though. So let's actually do just a quick lap around and loot what I can. So, couple remedies. Antidote. Elixir. Phoenix Dump. Hold on, it just clicked. Did I grab an elixir this early in the game? Have you given up all the occasionals? Good. You'll be on cleanup duty when the fate's over. Wait here until we're ready for you. No one goes to the upper floor until we give the order. Step out of line and you will be punished. So they're stuck down here. So that's just all the palace servants. Helloing. Wait here until I have further directions for you. Okay. What's he doing? Trying to go upstairs? Trying to go upstairs, ain't you? I know. You're hungry. I don't blame you. An empty stomach could make me want to crash the fate too. No use trying to hide it. Look here, I'll help you out. Okay, so press square to call the guard. I'll handle him when he comes and you make for the stairs. Now, get too close and he's liable to notice you. Let's give her a try.
Over here!
Now's your chance. Get going. What a pub guy, helping us get in. Little does he know, I'm not here just for the food. What was it old Dallin said? The signet yearns for sunstone strength to light the clouded way. But there was more. Oh yeah. Once in the palace, you'll find the signet tile. Give to it the sun's power and it will light your path. Looks like I've got a signet to find. So we have been given a logo. which looks like it's sort of like a lion type thing. I think I know where I gotta go.
Over here.
Let me call those guys, bait them down this way, because that'll open that path up for me. I think I remember what I gotta do here. Let me bait these guys while I'm at it. That's a hawk signet. That is not the one I'm after. That's a lion signet. Don't think it's that. Unless it is. Oh no, it is. And there we go, the thing is lit. The light of the sun flows into the signet. The hidden way is lit. It's not that one there. I believe what I want to do now.
Hello?
Bait this guy down that way. And then I believe... There we go. Faint light. Approach the wall. Alrighty. Well, it takes care of the secret passage. Now, where's this treasure? There, you watch it. Guess it's not leaving me much choice. Alright. So we have no map for this, because it's a secret passage. Of course it'd be no map. We want to go through into the suspicious looking wall, which we will examine. There's more of this wall that meets the eye, but what is it? Ah, right, I remember now. There should be. You see a small object that looks like a switch. Press. You hear a mechanical click from behind. And now this opens up for me.
Huh?
Oh, he's found something. Shiny rock.
Oh,
quite a performance.
Who are you?
Oh, hi.
I play the leading man. Who else? Fran, the Magicite.
Now then, I'll take that.
No, you won't. I found it. It's mine.
And then when I take it from you, it'll be mine.
It's 2 versus 1, Vaughn. Do you think you can take him?
Exit stage right.
The gods do not smile on us.
I like it better that way.
Alrighty. Well, we have the Goddess's Magicite now. And with that, I believe... we don't have much choice of where to go. So I think we head up that way. Just looking out for any hidden chests on the way. Looks like there's a whole lot of nothing though. And then I believe this goes straight into an FMV. Yeah, there we go. big ship.
The Ifrit, eh? That's quite an entrance. Impeccable timing. If I didn't know better, I'd say they were waiting all along.
God damn, okay.
Stop running! End of the line. You have something that belongs to me. Damn!
All this way!
Fran, let's move! Off with you.
God damn. He did that so effortlessly.
Let go of me! Keep this up and I will. What's going on, Fran?
I don't know. It's not hitting me.
Don't have time for this.
Not slipping.
Not good.
You know what? I was always confused by this scene on why the like hover-like thing just stops working. I think it's just finally clicked to me what it actually is. I've seen that FMV a few times now.
What happened? Our hover didn't just drop. It disappeared.
Ah, forget it. Even if we could fly, the Ifrit's playing with fire, and I'd rather not get burned. We'll go the old-fashioned way. Not many Viera where you come from, thief?
It's Vaughn. Sorry.
Well, Fran is special in that she deigned to partner with a Hume.
Oh? Like a sky pirate that chooses to steal through the sewers.
Pirates? You're sky pirates? So you have an airship?
It's Balthier. Listen, thief, Vaughn, if you ever want to see your home again, you'll do exactly as I say. Myself, Fran, and you, we're working together now. Understood?
Alright, cool. Say less.
Don't even think you're getting this.
The thought never crossed my mind.
Balthier and Fran join the party. So, let me just quickly go over what I was saying. The hoverbike lost its hover there. Never understood why during that FMV until I saw it just now, knowing a few different things here. The goddess's magicite reduces MP to 0. I believe it's explained in like lore stuff later, but I think it like sucks the like magical ether out of things. So I think what it did was it actually messed with whatever powered the hoverbike and just took its like power source away. Magic resist goes way up with it equipped, but yeah, reduces MP to 0. It's one of those things you'd want on someone that doesn't cast. On that note, let me set some license boards here real quick. Balthier is by default a machinist. He has a gun, and he's damn good with them. As for Fran, she starts with a bow, so archer is the way to go. She does start with some white magic, but also some black magic. So usually what I like to do, so I don't just have 3 physical attackers, is I'll send Fran down the black mage path, so she can get some more spells later on as well. And I'll keep Vaughn and Balthier as like primarily like physical attackers there. What I will do, because that's right there, so let's grab that quickening. The character can now perform quickenings under the mist command in the battle menu. Each character can learn up to 3. Let me just grab a couple things here. I reckon I'll probably leave it at that for now. Not much point in me getting more right now. As for Vaughn, I do have more points now just because of all the enemies I killed through the sewers getting to here. I can't get him to his quickening just yet, but if I save up to get Last Stand, I reckon I can. So I reckon that'll be my next point of call. More HP would be funny, but I think he's already too tanky as it is. As for Fran, I've only got the one black magic spell so far, but I do want to put her on Mystic Armor 1 at least. And I'll put her on that one too, and this one, just to at least get the staff there. What I will do as well in the meantime... Right, so I can't get the Feral Strike there. That's just Martyr. Feral Strike is down there. Feral Strike is over there. Feral Strike is there, okay. I might do these just to get her magic potency up. And also just channeling. So I think that's a good start for her. Yeah, so they just have the stuff from Light Armor 2 for now. Which I think is just a good start. As for Bolfie, I might put him on this for now, while Vaughn doesn't have it. Yeah, so same warning as before. Let's use save point 2 again. I reckon what I'll do is I'll see things through to the end of this dungeon. And after the next few cutscenes and the next save point and whatnot. And then I'll probably end stream after that. So for now... Vaughn, there's something I want to check before we set out. As I thought, you don't know much about gambits yet, do you? I know enough. I'm just going to skip over getting the gambit tutorial there. So now I can actually go set custom gambits. So, for Vaughn, I'm just going to put nearest visible, so we just auto targets. As for Fran and Bolfier, I'm going to set them to party leader's target. And I'll turn that one off for Fran. What I might do is ally below HP 50%, cure. Just so I don't have to worry about healing later. Bolfier's got first aid there, but it only works when someone's under critical HP. Fran having the 50% there means she can be a little bit more on top of it before people hit critical state. Let me just go through stuff here real quick. So... Okay, one sec. I'm just planning something out here. So if I do that... So what that should do with Vaughn now is it'll skip over this until I have something targeted. Once I do have something targeted, I'll attack first. And then I'll steal once I've got a target, because then that'll trigger these guys to have a target then as well. Fallen soldiers.
Insurgents. Most like they thought to take advantage of a lax watch at the palace while the fate's on. To feed the good consul a length of steel for his supper. I should think Vane used to such hospitality. Clever. He used himself as the bait to draw them near, and then sent in the air brigade. A fine, bloody banquet. I dare say I've soiled my cuffs. If a dungeon's waiting for us at the end of the night, it had best have a change of wardrobe.
Alright, well. Time to move on. So from the sounds of things just then, with how it was described, Vane knew there was going to be shit coming, and just baited himself into being attacked so he could just airstrike him, which is kind of fucked up. Anyways, we've got a map of the waterway now. What I want to do here... You know what helps? If I turn my gambits on. So I stole the rat pelt. Alright, yeah. So with one of the mods I installed, it has a quality of life thing that makes it so even though I do have the gambit on for stealing as like my top thing, it's not going to keep repeatedly stealing if an enemy has nothing left to steal. Once there's nothing left to take, it will simply just stop trying. So it just means I don't have to worry about like manually targeting for steal. It'll just auto go until there's nothing left to get. Come on, where'd the thing go that I'm targeting? It was this one, wasn't it? Couldn't steal. Try again. Teleport stone, okay. There is treasure here. 33 gil, okay. Just gonna do a quick loop around, make sure there's no hidden treasure. I think we're fine though. And then, so how far down do we need to go? We need to go a fair ways down. And I think this will take us around to the other part of the entrance to the waterway that was originally like blocked off. Alright, we've got a few bats there. Teleport stone. No treasure down there, but there's a treasure there. Farm with the free combo, kind of nice. Alright, let's head on down. Couldn't steal. We'll try again. Bad Fang. Nothing left to steal. Alright, so it just gave itself regen. That's fine. I did get a horn from it. Me having this turbo steel going as well means I'm actually going to have a lot of loot to sell for guild later. Couldn't steal. There we go. Fran's going to do the heal now as well. Okay. Stole a horn. Okay. So let's go ahead and... Okay, this way down here dead ends first. Oh, well, this guy's just coming up for us. So let's steal that. Fran with the cure. I'm realizing I likely have... Let's just do that for a second while I check this. Okay. Vaughn, I can get Last Stand for you now. Adrenaline will be good for you next. Bolfier, what was I working on for you next? I think at this point it's just probably Gambit slots until I have actual things I want to buy. Although getting measures would be good, because I think measures are like offhands for the machinists. And those would be kind of handy to have. So I might just send it down here. Okay, not quite enough for that one yet. That's fine. Fran. What the hell do I do for you for now? Marta would be good, actually, so you can get some MP back. Okay. God, there's a lot of stuff going on down here. Yeah, I think sending it this way is probably the play, though. So, well, there is Feral Strike and a max HP there. I thought that one wasn't open up before. Or am I tripping? I think I might be tripping. Oh, you know what? That one wouldn't have been open before because I didn't have gambits unlocked. So it wouldn't have shown me the gambit slots on the license board. Alright, well that I can get Fran a missed ability in a sec then. Oh, I didn't realize I dropped loot. Oh, well. Couldn't steal. Try it again. Got a horn. Alright, let's fuck it up now then. Couldn't steal. Stole a horn. I got healed again. Actually, yeah, Vaughn being the only physical attacker in this party while these guys have ranged like weapons is probably a good thing. Alright, Vaughn now level 7. I don't remember if there's treasure up that way. There's one right there I nearly missed. And then there is one down here. With a potion. Okay. With that all Dunsky then. I believe this is save point. I think we're about to cutscene. Yeah, cutscene down here.
Who would be next?
Close ranks, bring her down.
Jump down! Hurry!
She's not alone.
Our ranks grow by the hour.
And our troubles with them.
Alright, time to fight some Imperials, I guess. Time to steal. Let me steal. Potion. More potion. No potion. I guess I have a good stockpile of potions now then. Well, that's them all down.
You alright?
Thank you.
I'm Vaughn. And this is Balthier, and hey! What's your name?
Amalia.
Amalia, huh? Nice to meet you.
There were others with me. I'm sorry. No.
Huh?
Oh, now isn't that impressive?
Don't get any ideas. I said it's mine.
I'm afraid the jury's still out on that one.
You stole that?
Yeah.
Have you finished? When the guards don't report in, they'll come looking for us.
If they aren't already.
True.
You should come with us. Better than being by yourself.
Very well.
What's wrong with her?
You have a lot to learn before we even get started on your thievery.
Damn.
What's that mean?
That's a roast. Okie dokie.
The situation requires I accept such help as I find, though it be from thieves. I shall accompany you until we find my companions, no longer.
Let's think of her as a guest then. Unlike Fran or myself, our guest probably won't be taking orders from anyone anytime soon, and she'll leave when she pleases. So we keep to our affairs and she to hers. I doubt we'll find her wanting in valor, being such an upstanding member of the insurgents.
Resistance.
Alright, well, we have our guest Amalia.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Good question. What are we waiting for? So, what I'll do then is I'll go back into my licenses real quick. So I need... how much for that? I can get that for Bolfia now. I don't know if I get any measures for a bit, but at least I have that there as an option for when the time comes. As for Fran, I need 20 more points. And I think it will be a little bit of time before I get them. Big open room. And a cutscene. I wonder what this could mean. Oh. Ah. Alright, well. Stealing time. Ooh, there's some blind going on. Actually, what I might do... eye drops. So that any blindness can be fixed up. I've got a potion from this one. Potion from that one. Nice. You know what, Fran? Try fire on that thing. Yep, that was effective. God damn a damn. Then I guess that's gone. Fancy victory screen. Fancy victory screen for something that didn't feel like a boss fight. I guess it was like a mini boss thing though. I don't know, it's important enough for the game to give it a that. How many points did we get out of that? Nearly enough for Fran to get a Feral Strike. Not enough for Vaughn to get his thing. And honestly, I might as well get that for Bolfia. For now, we'll just take a look around. Grab this. Phoenix down, cool. No one is currently in need. And then I believe if we go over here... oh. Frog. Let me steal. Okay. Well, Vaughn tried. Ooh, ghost. Can I steal from the Phantom? I cannot steal from the Phantom. Can I steal from this thing? The answer so far appears to be no. Ten go. I wonder what stats the steel rate is tied to, and if it's something I can boost. I mean, I can probably boost it through the license board. There's probably like a node for it, but because let me just double check. This had steel as like a skill, didn't it? Or was steel not on? Actually, hold on. Because Vaughn just started with steel. I don't think it was actually like a dedicated skill on the board for him. On this one at least. Interesting. Okay. I'm trying to figure out which of these, if any, actually have steel. Archer does. And I think I saw Machinist does as well. So I guess those are the only ones that actually have like steel as a dedicated skill. I'm surprised Shikari didn't. Oh well. Let's keep it going. Okay, those kind of loop around. Oh, there's a treasure over there. Oh, bowgun. Hold on. What was that? What did I just grab? That's a crossbow. That'd be good for the class that can equip crossbows. Start taking out ghosts. Alright, level up though. Thank God for speed up. Yeah. Wait. Am I looking at this the right way? Hold on, which way did I just come from? So I came from down there, there's a boss fight. Oh, okay, I do actually want to go this way over here. Into this room here. Then there is another save crystal. So let's do that. And we want to go this way. And I believe this is going to cutscene straight away. And then we get an actual boss fight. Yep, here we go. All right. Can I steal from this thing? Well, he tried. Stole a potion. Okay, I guess that's all it had. Oh, got some healing going around now. Okay, big attack. Ooh, okay. Fun. I'll just get you to do it yourself. Alright. Keep looping around. Alright, big attack again. Hopefully that doesn't poison again. We'll see if it does. Nope, no poison. You know what? I won't have Bolfir try his thing. Even though I do have it available. Just because it's a little OP and I feel like I don't need it for this boss. Like, this should be fine. And then... there we go. And that's the fire horse down. And that orb is gone somewhere.
Stand where you are.
Ah. I think we are cooked.
Now's not the time.
They think me some common thief.
Better than a common assassin.
Real.
These people have done nothing. Release them.
What are you doing?
Don't interrupt me. I'm thinking.
Wait!
Where'd
He
you
didn't
think
know
you
what he
were
was
going?
doing! You have to let him go! You have to!
Penelo! Sorry. That dinner will have to wait.
I told you.
That's enough!
Leave him alone!
Hold on to this for me, would you? Just until I bring Vaughn back.
On your feet, you, over here!
All right. Edgy, aren't we?
It's Balthier, my brother. What does that philanderer think he's doing? I was to kill Balthier, not those addle-pated Imperials.
I guess Bolfir is well known. That's a lot of white.
I brought you some of those flowers you like. Galbana lilies. Remember?
Okay. That's why you
You
went
always
for
said
those
how they
earlier.
smelled nice and how pretty they were. Remember? The king. Did you? Were you really a part of it? Even if you were, Captain Bosch must have tricked you into it.
Alrighty. So I guess Rex is confirmed completely dead then.
You're awake.
Where are we?
Prison, where else? More a dungeon, but it's really all the same.
That's a very free roam prison if their cell is just open.
Relax, it's just a corpse. Jump at every little
It's
thing
just
down
a
here and you'll
corpse.
wear yourself out.
That's crazy.
It's not even a proper dungeon. They just sealed off the bottom level of the fortress. Take a look around. We're not the first they've thrown down here.
Where's Fran?
She's off trying to find us a way out. Remember what curiosity killed? Just a friendly word of advice. This is all the water we've got. I'd save your strength if I were you.
Or we can go walking. So welcome to Nalbina Dungeons, which we are not going to do today. I'm actually going to call that here for now. So let me go hit up that save point that's all the way over fucking here. You will not be able to leave this area easily. We will once again be saving to save slot 2. And with that, I'm going to call that stream there for today. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. Got a decent start on Final Fantasy XII. I'm pretty happy to keep going on with that, so that'll be my game clearing slot happening on the Sundays and Wednesdays. My next stream will be tomorrow night. I'm going to be starting Critical Mode on Kingdom Hearts 2. Now, Kingdom Hearts 2 is a game I've played a lot. It's one of my favorite games of all times. Critical Mode is one of the few things I have yet to do for it, so I'm down to try and give that a go and just see if it's something I'm capable of beating in the long run. It's going to be a multi-part series again, and I'll probably get content out of it at some point. Until then though, I'll catch you all next time.